From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Herrera.
And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off speed pitch. Good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. Fouled back. 7 homers. He comes in with that average down in the 240s and an even 20 RBIs. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Called strike 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone. And more importantly, he's consistent.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Here's D. Gordon now. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
D. Gordon.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Three and 0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
3-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Joseph scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
This club has grounded to the most double plays in the league. Talk about a pitcher's best friend. This club's been their favorite team to face. Get in a jam, maybe you'll get that double play. They got to figure out a way to quit hitting into double plays. Maybe start runners to keep out of that double play situation or something. But the double play's killing them right now.
In is Christian Yelich. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Now in the box, Tommy Joseph. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
19, Tommy Joseph.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Career numbers against Chen. He's gone 3 for 11.
Cut that runner down.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Batting check.
And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
In now, Andres Blanco. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
3-1.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Ready with the 3-1. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Runner at second here with one man out.
Keep the runner from scoring.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Justin Bohr. His past line against Aaron Nola. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball right over the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking in the outfield at Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp.
Leading off for the
Career
Phillies,
numbers against Chen, 1 for
Cameron
6.
Rupp.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. At the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. One-oh count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Third inning, no score to this point. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. To his right, Gordon. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Martin Prado now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Line to the right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Echeverria now. Runners off for second. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Come on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Wei-Yin Chen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Ready with the 1-0. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Soft liner towards short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Christian.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. 3-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 9 on the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's 3-0 Miami. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
He's
Philadelphia.
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in once again, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. At the knees, strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 13.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.T. Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Martin Prado now. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
First delivery to him on the way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Digging in, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I tell you what, he's having a nice game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a fastball upstairs. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. in is Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Franco has it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Come on, guys, let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Number 34 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. Shot towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 1. Genmar Gomez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Justin Bohr.
And a ball, 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another try at 2-2. Weakly hit towards first. Joseph brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Ready for another chance? Martin Prado. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2's the count.
Fly ball out to right field. Saunders is under it, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled back. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Howie Kendrick.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Keep it on the ground. Turn two.
Inside and low, 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Turn two now, let's go.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the box, Cameron Rupp, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roman Quinn will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Blanco ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
A pitcher number 54.
So stepping in, Wei-Yin Chen. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Roman Quinn will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Roman Quinn.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on your shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Let's go, Marlins!
A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready on 0-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Sinking liner toward left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Little soft liner right there dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Now at the plate,
Bohr.
Justin Bohr, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, it makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Saunders ranging back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Marcell Ozuna hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Lays off 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. A man on third with 2 down.
Let's go.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes Saunders. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos, 0 for 4.
Franco.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Tommy Joseph comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Standing in now, Andres Blanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Freddie Galvis will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. In there, strike one. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. The 0-1 on its way. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Three and one.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Kyle Bearclaw answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Cameron Rupp will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the Bruins.
4-2 the final score tonight. Wei-Yin Chen earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.